Yo, what is going on, guys? So in this video, I'm going to be going over the rarest cars in Driving Empire as of 2026. So I have like a top 10 listing or ranking, and that includes 3 honorable mentions. So honestly, these honorable mentions can be even more rare than the official ranking that I have, but I'll leave that to interpretation, okay? Now, in terms of accuracy, I'd like to say this is pretty accurate, okay? It's coming from a reliable source. It's a good buddy of mine. He's been playing Driving Empire for a very long period of time now, and he is very knowledgeable for not only Driving Empire cars, but literally just cars in general, okay? So I'm going to take his word for it. Now, the cars that will be included in this list are mostly just off-sale vehicles or fake vehicles. So literally, none of the current cars, if you like to purchase in dealership, are on this list. And then any limiteds are not included in this list. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward. So yeah, let's not waste any more time and get started. I'm going to spawn one of my fake vehicles. That is going to be this one, the 2019 Fiat Prime LX21. This is not by any means included in the list or even an honorable mention, but I'm just going to drive this around because I feel like it. And this is supposed to be a Ferrari SF90 FXX. But anyways, let's start off with the honorable mention, and that is going to be the 1962 Zablingo 18JJ, okay? So before I tell you what this is, let me go ahead and say Zablingo is basically Mercedes in Driving Empire, alright? So you guys should probably know that because there are going to be a lot of those in this list. Anyways, this particular model is supposed to be the Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR, and this comes at a price of $26,530,612. That is an insane price. That is roughly a McLaren F1 in dealership right now, because the McLaren F1 goes for $30 million. So yeah, that's pretty high up there. Alright, let's move on to the actual list now. So this is going to be like number 10. And that is a car that I do happen to own. It is the 2006 Vita Ardente. So, yeah. The reason for that is, I mean, pretty self-explanatory. Look at this thing. It's ugly, okay? A lot of people did not end up buying most of these cars in the list because of their looks, or they were just not playing around the time, so most of these other cars are meant for, like, OG players, I suppose. But, yeah, this thing is not the best looking, and it's supposed to be a Ferrari FXX. Oddly enough, I was literally just driving a SF90 FXX, so coincidental. But yeah, this is 3.2, or it was 3.2 million, and yeah, not too many people got their hands on this thing because it's pretty ugly. So I'm gonna change back to my other car. Okay, there we go. So moving on to number 9, we have another Mercedes, and that is going to be the 2011 Zablingo Imperial Fluid. Very odd name. I don't know why they would include fluid in it, but they did. And that is supposed to be the Mercedes Maybach 62 Landaulet. Landaulet, yeah. And that costed $1,308,502. So yeah, another Mercedes, of course. Shocker, right? Alright, moving on, we have the 2018 Zablingo B22. And I like this one. This is the Mercedes AMG Project 1. This costed $2,720,000. I wish I had gotten this thing, but I did not, okay? So it's pretty unfortunate. All right, moving on, we have the 2013 Zablingo Ling 70, and that is the Mercedes-Benz SLR 722 S Roadster. That thing looks beautiful, okay? And it came at a price of $224,900. So yeah, it's a little bit more affordable than the other Mercedes models like I listed previously, but hey. And then moving on, we have the 1964 Zablingo 4K. This is the Mercedes-Benz 300. Oh my god, this is the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL, and this costed $2,596,623. So, yeah, I mean, it's a Mercedes. It's a nice one. I like it, but don't get this one confused with the honorable mention that I'd included, which was the 300 SLR. Okay. And then moving on, we have the 1937 Exxon CCTS, and that is supposed to be the Mercedes-Benz 710 SSK Trosi Roadster. I think that's how you pronounce it. And that costed $7,401,083 or whatever. Okay, so there you have it. That's one of the other cars. Next, we have the 2022 Quantum Roberto. I don't know why Roberto is even included in one of the fake models, but it is. And that is supposed to be the Tesla Roadster. That costed $5,555,555. I don't know why they decided to put all fives as the price point on that, but they did. Yeah, I like it. It's cool, especially for like a concept Tesla. I wish Elon Musk decided to make that thing an official car, but I don't know why he didn't. All right, moving on. This is definitely an uglier car. That is the 1989 Kopf 482, and that is supposed to be the Stufen 962 CR. That costed 1,592,745, and like I just said, a lot of people do not have this car because it is just ugly. I mean, it's common sense, really. If you don't like a car because it's ugly, why would you buy it, right? So I would consider it to be pretty rare. Next, we have the 2001 Colossus VAWL, and that is supposed to be a Subaru Impreza WRX STI first gen, and that costed 47,880,000. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I believe that was the one included in the pack, but I could be mistaken. And not too many people ended up buying this pack because the models just look terrible. Ever since like Driving Empire had gotten into trouble, and then they started producing like those terrible looking fake models, the game just it wasn't the same. Okay. All right, and then moving on to the #1 spot, or at least for this official listing and ranking, it's an interesting car. It is the 2014 RAREST Tarzan, and that was the Mazda MX-5 Miata. That's crazy. Yeah, it was a freaking Miata, guys, and that costed 29,600. Somehow that is the rarest car for its cheap price point, but it still is the rarest car. But here is where I would disagree with that, as I'm now going to list my other 2 honorable mentions, and that is going to be the couch car. So the couch car was basically like this rare admin car, and yeah, we barely had seen this thing. I have never seen this thing, unfortunately, but yeah, it's pretty rare. And then the Fairway Zoomer, which you guys are probably thinking, that thing is not rare. Yeah, it's not. That's why I'm referring to the one with the admin head. That is super rare, okay? I've actually seen one of these in game, but I did not, unfortunately, take a picture, or I did not get the chance to take a picture of it. So I just have this image here, which it doesn't look like it's fully rendered in. It's just all white, but the actual thing is like brown, and then the admin hair has its skin tone, of course, with facial hair. So yeah. Anyways, there you have it, you guys. That is basically the honorable mentions and then the official listing or ranking that I have for the rarest cars in Driving Empire for 2026. So yeah, make sure to join my Discord server if you haven't already. Subscribe for the latest news and updates. And yeah, I'm pretty much leaving now. Bye, guys.